Chello, my black feather community and my feather fam. Happy March. And I'm so excited to be connecting with you guys this spring. I have been waiting with bated breath for this spring to arrive. And here it is. So let's dive in and see what our theme for March is going to be. And just as a reminder, we are tapping into the Soul Sparkle Tarot, and we're going to be pulling a Sacred Creators Oracle deck because we are in the process of creating this new life, creating this new, I want to say this new energy, this new vision for who we are and who we are becoming. Oh, interesting. We got the 10 of Wands. So I always like to say the 10 of Wands is the rewards and the burdens that go with them. And I really feel like March is bringing about, it's the proverbial spring cleaning. But I want to say I feel like it's an energetic and an emotional spring cleaning of the closet that's required. Not so much the physical. I feel like we've done a lot with the physical realm of things. And I feel like it's been in kind of an interesting emotional ride for a lot of us for a long time. So, January and February, I want to say, have felt a little bit more like people just being done, saying, I've had enough. I've had all I can stand, I can't stand no more. And I'm just tuning out the world. Doing like a Scarlett O'Hara. I won't think about that today. I'll think about that tomorrow. And March is inviting us now to say, okay, you've had your time and now it's time to face the music. It's time to look at things head on, to recognize where you are overcommitting, to recognize where you are living in obligation, and to give yourself permission to shed the dead weight. I feel like at this point, anything that is weighing you down and holding you back from connecting with those that you love in the ways that you want to connect, and anything that's holding you back from moving forward into what you know you need to do is connected to the past. It's a figment. It's an apparition. And perhaps you're giving it too much weight, too much credence. What we put our focus to becomes. And that includes things that we can't let go of from the past. So when I speak to you about the emotional and the energetic, I feel like it's about letting up, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, letting those situations go or those people go that, you've done all that you can do. And there's no changing it or shifting it. It is what it is. I feel like I said that in last month's video, but it is what it is. 10 of Wands is an invitation to separate the wheat from the chaff and to move forward and be the bigness that you want to be. Step into the go big or go home energy. But you can't really do that very well when you're carrying 17,000 things in your arms. You don't even have a cart to carry it. It's all on you. So release your burdens and be really open to starting fresh and new. This particular card I really enjoy because we don't often see the 10 of Wands being depicted in such a green fashion. Wands is usually oranges and the reds and the yellows and, the fire and the passion. This is green. Green is one half of the heart chakra. Healing, healer, healed. And I feel like that's what March is bringing to all of us, is this opportunity to release the burdens so that we no longer have to move forward in our wombs. We no longer need to be led by our wombs, and we can truly be led by the heart. So where can you kind of release some stuff? What is holding you back? And I feel like this is like taking a really honest look at that, taking an honest look at what is holding you back. Because I'm going to say to you, if you say, oh, it's this person or that person or the other person, I'm going to say to you, maybe not so much. When you point the finger, how many fingers are pointing back at you, right? The answer always comes down to us. And I feel like the Ten of Wands invites us into accountability for the choices that we're making, what we're choosing to keep with us and what we're choosing to take with us moving forward. That's not a tisk tisk. I feel like every single person watching this video, we all have an area, myself included, where we need to be more accountable to ourselves for that. But I feel like that's what March is going to bring. And here's our creative message for today. Prosperity's sisters are happiness and joy. It's a 36. So I think it's really interesting. 36 is a 9 numerologically, and we have a 10. So 9 and 10. So there's some synchronicity that's happening here. So this is what we can do. This is the action step that we can take to help make this happen. When you are shedding your skin, when you are letting go of the dead weight, it is opening you up to more room for more prosperity. We can only carry so many apples in that bushel where there's room for it, right? Otherwise, you're carrying it and you can overload that bushel, but then when you're walking, all the apples fall to the ground. They get bruised, they get ruined, they get left behind. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. I feel like what this is saying is empty out the basket, clear the basket out of all the things that you don't want to feel anymore, and make room for more of that happiness and joy. And take it a step further. What are the things that bring me the most happiness and joy that also help me to feel prosperous? That can be prosperous on a financial level. That can be prosperous on a friendship level, in a community level, and in a service level. Prosperity isn't solely about finance. And I think it's really interesting that we're getting this message about not leading with the wound, but leading with the heart. And you do this and you can be prosperous, you can be abundant, you can heal with that happiness and joy that you're stepping into and choosing. So that feels really, really important. Wow. Okay, guys, that is our theme for March. As always, sending you guys so much love. And today I'm going to send you a lot of peace and joy and happiness and joy, not peace. Well, I'll send you peace too. I can send you peace too, but I'm going to send you a lot of happiness and joy to encourage you to make room for more of it in your life this month. And if you're looking for some community and some support and guidance, I encourage you to check out my Black Feather community on Mighty Networks. It's completely free. We do all sorts of readings and challenges, and we have a gathering of Phoenix every month that a lot of people enjoy and attend. It's a meeting of like minds and like hearts and like souls. So come on out and join us. We'd love to have you. Click on the link below. All right, guys, we will see you next month. I hope you have an amazing one, and we'll see you on the flip side. Transform well.